Alright, hello, welcome back everybody. PayPal and Patreon are down below if you want to support me, only do so if you actually can. So I saw the headlines making the rounds across various news agencies about China hitting a peak oil demand. So I figured I'd address that. It takes more than just 2 years of a country being at the same level of oil demand to really determine if that's it leveling off completely. Now, China was already going to have a big drop in oil demand upcoming, anyways, because of the inevitable economic blowback effects from their upcoming attempt at a Taiwan invasion. The economic detriment from that is going to down their oil consumption quite a bit, no matter what. And it was basically always set to be the case that whenever things renormalize in whatever way after that, it's never going to return to what it would have been before, which currently their oil demand has been roughly around 17 million barrels per day on average for the last 2 years or so, bumping up on a few spikes during the height of summer to 18 1 month or 2 months here or there. But mostly it has leveled off at about 17, it seems, for the moment. And there is, by all means, a fair chance that this is where they're going to level off, at least until they have the Taiwan invasion drop, as their economy has stalled. It has gone stagnant basically ever since COVID. It's been pretty flat since then, and not just their overall economy in general, but their exports have gone flat and their imports as well, as quite a number of companies and industries, in light of what's obviously coming, have been moving their manufacturing and other assorted operations out of China into other more favorable countries like Vietnam, Thailand, India. China is also in the rapidly aging countries bracket next to Japan and South Korea and others. So, as a ever growing portion of their population is comprised of seniors, that is a ever-growing portion of their population comprised of people who are going less places, doing less things, buying less stuff, which means a lot less people and things are actually moving around within the country or to and from the country. So the likelihood that this is where they're leveling off is decently high. I'd put it at probably a 70% chance that this is where they're going again up until Taiwan. So the higher likelihood is that this is indeed where they're plateauing for the moment, as they've been pretty consistently around 17 for the last 2 years, usually between 16.8 and 17.3 for the most part, with that slight 30% chance if they don't go for Taiwan for another few years, that they might still inch up towards more 17 and a half or 18. But in this case, however rare it may be, the circulating news articles are actually probably right. This is more likely where they're leveling off, given all the economic indicators and demographic indicators that can be clearly seen. So, anyways, that's it for this one. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around and listening. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. PayPal and Patreon links are down there if you want to support me. Only do so if you actually can. The YouTube membership things are now open as well. There's a link in the description to a Google Drive with folders containing all kinds of different graphs, charts, data compilations across all kinds of different subjects and topics. There's a link to my photography Instagram, a link in the top pinned comment to my cat's YouTube channel. May God bless and protect all of you, and I will see you all around next time.